You are lying there, staring at the ceiling, and you can feel it. That tightness in your chest, that restless energy in your legs, and a mind that simply refuses to go quiet. You are exhausted. Every cell in your body is begging for rest, but your internal switch is stuck in the on position. It feels like a physical glitch, a frustrating disconnect between your tired eyes and your racing heart. You are not imagining this, and you are certainly not broken. What you are experiencing is a direct signal from your autonomic nervous system, specifically a state of high arousal in your sympathetic branch. Most people know this as the fight or flight response. Your brain, sensing the stress of your day, the unfinished tasks, or even just the frustration of not sleeping, believes there is a threat. It has flooded your system with cortisol, the alertness hormone, and as a result, your heart rate is slightly elevated. Your breathing is shallow and your body temperature is refusing to drop.
In a healthy state, as the sun goes down, your brain should be transitioning into the parasympathetic mode, the rest and digest state. This shift is governed by a remarkable part of your anatomy called the vagus nerve. It is the longest nerve in your body, acting as a superhighway between your brain and your vital organs, including your heart, lungs, and gut. Think of it as your body's natural brake pedal. When the vagus nerve is active, it sends a literal chemical signal to your heart to slow down, to your muscles to soften, and to your brain that the danger has passed. But in our modern world, that brake pedal often gets stuck. The constant stimulation, the blue light from your screen, and the habit of overthinking have weakened your vagal tone. This is why you feel wired but tired. Your body wants to sleep, but the signal to relax is being drowned out by the noise of an overactive nervous system. Tonight, we are going to change that. We are not going to fight your thoughts. We are going to talk directly to your nervous system, using the very nerve that was designed to bring you peace. The reason your anxiety feels so much heavier at night is simple. The distractions are gone. During the day, you can outrun your stress with work, conversations, and movement. But the moment you lie down in the silence, your brain finally has the space to process everything you've been carrying. This is where the psychological trap closes. You notice the anxiety. You worry about the fact that you're anxious, and that worry creates more cortisol, which keeps you more awake. It is a self-reinforcing loop that has nothing to do with your willpower and everything to do with biology. To break this cycle, we have to stop trying to think our way into calmness. You cannot argue with a racing heart. Instead, we use a physical gateway. We are going to perform a simple, medically backed technique to stimulate your vagus nerve right now from your bed. This is called the vagal reset. It works because the vagus nerve responds to the movement of your diaphragm and the position of your eyes. By changing how you breathe and where you look, you are forcing a manual override on your stress response. Start by making sure you are lying flat on your back, if that is comfortable for you. Let your hands rest gently on your belly, right below your ribs. I want you to keep your head perfectly still, facing the ceiling, but move only your eyes to the far right. Look as far right as you can without straining, and just hold them there. As you do this, you might feel a sudden need to swallow a deep sigh or a yawn. That is the physical sign that your vagus nerve is engaging, or that your nervous system is shifting from alert to safe. Keep your eyes to the right for just a moment longer, breathing naturally, and then bring them back to the center. Now, move your eyes to the far left, keeping your head still. Just hold that gaze. and wait for that internal release. This simple shift in eye position affects the muscles in the back of your neck where the vagus nerve passes, sending a direct message to your brainstem to downregulate. You are literally telling your brain, through your anatomy, that there is no lion in the room, that the day is over, and that it is finally safe to let go. Now, let your eyes close gently. Bring your attention back to your hands on your belly. We are going to pair that vagal activation with a specific breathing rhythm designed to lower your heart rate. It is the long exhale that is the key. Because the vagus nerve is most active when you are breathing out, inhale slowly through your nose for a count of 4. Now, exhale through your mouth as if you are breathing through a straw, making it long and thin for a count of 8. Okay, again. Inhale and a long, slow, effortless exhale. Feel your belly rise and fall under your hands. You are not forcing anything, you are just observing. With every long breath out, imagine a wave of warmth moving from the base of your skull, down through your throat, spreading across your chest, and into your stomach. This is the vagal wave. It is the feeling of your nervous system coming home to itself. If thoughts drift in, let them. They are just background noise now. They have no power over your heart rate. They are like distant leaves on a river, floating past. While you stay here, anchored in the safety of your body, notice your jaw softening, your tongue resting away from the roof of your mouth, the space between your eyebrows becoming wide and smooth. To support this shift throughout the night, remember that your vagus nerve loves darkness and cool air. If your room is slightly cool, your body temperature can drop more easily, which is a biological requirement for deep sleep. Earlier in the evening, a warm cup of chamomile tea can provide apigenin, a natural compound that further calms the brain's receptors. But for right now, you have done the work. You have reset the switch. You are safe. The night is quiet. Your body knows exactly what to do from here. You don't have to earn your rest, and you don't have to solve tomorrow's problems tonight. The vagus nerve is doing its job. Your heart is steady. Your breath is shallow and calm, and you are drifting slowly, naturally, into the deep, restorative sleep you deserve. Stay in this quiet space, just breathing, just being, as you fade into the silence.